This week we have been doing Defiance Week over on Tabletop. So if you head over to OnTableTop.com, you will see Defiance Week, where we have been spending a week looking into Infinity Defiance, the new dungeon crawler from the guys at Corvus Belli. We are running prizes. So if you comment on those videos on tabletop.com, post a comment there and post a comment on the videos on YouTube, we will be picking winners who are going to win.
They are going to win a copy of Operation Wildfire for Infinity. And the way we're breaking it down is we'll be picking one winner from the comments on YouTube, one winner from OnTabletTop.com, and one winner from the Cult of Games community.
Cool. So,
Sorry, I had to get my QVC voice on there.
So we've got three winners then.
Three winners.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to double up your chances or triple your chances, if you comment on YouTube, you're in with a chance.
Yeah.
On any of the videos, because we're going to pick up random.
Yep.
If you comment on any of the videos on Tabletop, you're in with a chance.
Yep.
If you're also a Cult of Games member, there is another extra one that we will then pick from Cult of Games member comments. Yeah. So that's like, if you're all three, you get three chances.
Yeah. You get the Brizzy bonus chance if you're a Cult of Games member.
And it's worth coming over to OnTabletop.com and commenting, because we always do get more comments on YouTube than necessarily over on Tabletop. So you actually have a better chance of winning.
People engage with you a bit more on the main site.
Yep. If you're watching the YouTube channels, there's a wee icon will pop up in the first few seconds saying, comment on Tabletop. Click that. And it'll take you to the website.
So you don't need to be a COG member to win. The COG members have their own separate box. They have the third of the three boxes.
Yes, they get the bonus chance to win.
Everybody else has a chance of winning one of the other two boxes.
But
I've got something to say.
I can think of so many ways to finish that, and none with the woman.
None of them we can say on the show. I just realised that the moment I let that line out.
That's fine. And I'm going to segue back to what Justin was going to say. I think you were going to say, remember, there's a free trial.
Yes, we have a 30-day free trial for the Cult of Games, so you can actually jump in, join us for our Pointless Views on a Friday, Weekender XLBS on a Sunday. This week's Pointless Views was absolutely fantastic because we had a little bit of fun with the community and some Discord work.
Yes, the Cult of Games exists on tabletop.com and also in our private Cult of Games Discord server, where we're having lots of fun in there, aren't we, Justin?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Back to what I was saying. I got something to say. Dun, dun. It's about infinity.
That's better.
Right, so Infinity Defiance. I have something to say about this. I am super, super stoked, okay? And I want to tell you why you're super stoked, because you may not realize it. Because I know that there's one or two Infinity players out there that are struggling to get their heads around why this is so important. Infinity Defiance. Okay, I'm not joking when I say this is a milestone for this game and a milestone in the industry that we could be potentially looking at here. So let me give you my reasons. All right, I'm going to unleash some Warzone depth upon you here.
Hit me with your truth stick.
I am going to slap you around with it, boy. Right, so Infinity Defiance, right? So Infinity the game is a wonderful but highly dense tabletop war game.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people get this kind of impenetrable bounce where they come up to Infinity, they love the sculpts, they love the look of the art, they love the idea of the universe that it's set in, but the game itself requires an investment beyond what they can make, okay?
Yeah, you need to deep dive the rules.
You need to deep dive it, and it's a proper competitive game, okay? So Infinity Defiance has ticked a number of boxes, some obvious, some not so obvious, but I think massively important. So box number one, I think Infinity Defiance is highly accessible. Now, you three or you two can either back me up or let me go down on this one. But I found the game itself as a dungeon crawler to be highly accessible, and I found it that there was enough depth in there for me to really get the vibe and the feel of Infinity. I didn't feel like I was playing something else. I felt like I was playing a game of Infinity.
I'll agree with that. One thing it did for me was it gave me a self-contained story hit, which is another one of the things that you can bounce back on with Infinity.
Yes.
Having a nice self-contained story that introduces you to the world, gives you a little bit of a feel and flavor of who's where, what the factions are up to. That I really like.
My next point is pretty much about the story, and I think this is another underlying important thing that Defiance does. Defiance is not only giving us an easy entry into the universe of Infinity, it's, I think, one of the first times that every player who gets involved in this game of Defiance can start to truly feel the weight of the combined army. Because there's a lot of combined army in the game. They are the main foe in the game because they are the main foe in the Infinity Universe. But it's the least played faction.
Is it?
Well, either it or Toha. You know,
it's on the lower side of things.
I'm pretty sure that among players of Infinity, the combined army is probably one of the lesser played factions because everybody else is playing Yujing, Pano, Nomads,
the Neo 12.
Okay, what this does is this very squarely sets us up for the importance of the combined army.
Yeah, and gives you a sense of the threat.
This is it. This sense of every player is now going to be playing the combined army because it's played via an AI deck. You know, it's there. It's starting to really set the threat of the main protagonist in the Infinity Universe. Because while we're all, you know, playing Infinity and Yujing versus Pano and stuff like that, do you know what? As interesting as it is, it's all just little fluffy marshmallows. The real danger, the real threat is this combined army that's penetrating in this point of something that is potentially enormous. Yeah, so I like the fact that Defiance is starting to really give us an opportunity to place the appropriate emphasis upon the combined army as the threat, as the main protagonist, the main thing you need to be shitting yourself about in the Infinity Universe.
It's letting you look at the combined army, because if you come to the main game, you'll look at the faction you like, and you might never even look at the combined army or know what it is. You know, what is the combined army? You know, it's the idea of the evolved intelligence seeing the human sphere and going, oh, I'll have that. I'll absorb that. I'll have some more of that. That's tasty. Thank you.
So it's, you know, I also, quite the fan, as anybody that watched Pointless Views on Friday, of the fact that it's metal models.
Yes. You like your metal.
Because, and here's one for you. Take that 30-day trial and come and watch Pointless Views, where we declared metal miniatures are superior in every way. Changed my mind. And we had an in-depth on this one with the community live on their Discord.
Well, you see, we posed the question and they started having the conversation. We monitored the conversation, had our own chats back and forth, and they had to wait to Friday to find out what we thought. Yeah. Which was very fun.
Yes. So metal miniatures are superior in every way.
Da bong.
Change my mind. And do you know what? Watch the Pointless Views episode. Take the free trial. Come in and watch the Pointless Views episode, because I think obviously we're I'm not even jesting. This is truth that has been spoken. Go in and watch the Pointless Views, and see what you think. See what you think, because on every aspect,
bar buoyancy.
And buoyancy, that's subjective too, Jerry. I like my things to
we have to test that yet. I'm going to test that. Another episode of Will It Float?
Well, yeah. Actually, Lloyd, I can debunk that, because I used to have a fish tank and I actually put some Space Marines in with the fish, and they sat on the bottom, and they were plastic Space Marines.
Depends on the density of the liquid.
Too dense.
Well, it was funny.
You didn't have one of them vodka fish tanks in?
No, but it was funny because I kept coming home to find that the miniatures had moved around the bottom.
Yeah.
And then one day I saw one of the fish flick his tail as he was swimming past, and the Space Marine just jumped forward.
What, was he in full assault mode at the time? Was he like did he grab that fish by the tail and
No.
Speaking of grabbing,
stick his power claws into
No.
grabbing things, there was a surfer.
Careful now.
There was a surfer who jumped off his surfboard onto the back of a shark.
So he jumped the shark, literally.
Literally, by mistake.
Yeah, did not go well.
On accident.
That's awesome. Unfortunately, there was 2 surfers attacked recently. There just this week.
Oh, well, my story's far more fun than
Yeah,
that.
one lost a foot, and then the other didn't. So there you go.
But did any of them try to get on the back of the shark?
I don't know if they
That's
tried
where
to get
probably
on
went
the
wrong.
back of the shark. Why would a surfer jump off a surfboard?
No, he was just getting on. He was like doing his thing.
He fell off his surfboard onto a shark.
No, he didn't fall. He's surfing.
It was completely deliberate.
Surfers don't fall when they jump, and then like the
They
waves
wipe out.
The wave's done. There's nothing left, so he jumps off
Yeah.
and lands on a shark,
What kind of a shark?
like a fish shark.
Oh, like a fish shark. One of those ones.
Fish are friends, not food.
Like a
okay.
dangerous one because he's still got like some cuts and
So
things.
it wasn't a whale shark then.
Oh well, you need to spread your legs very far to be able to jump in the back of a whale shark.
So
wouldn't you?
it wasn't a baby
Many
shark.
of us have been there.
So it wasn't a baby shark.
No.
No.
Anyway, so yeah, Defiance. The rules. It's a really capable
Yeah.
dungeon crawler. In fact, I've been thinking about this since.
Is it like what I wanted when I played? You'll not know. Is it basically the game that everybody wanted when they started playing? What is that video game that I don't care about anymore?
Mass Effect?
Destiny.
Oh, I know. No, I don't know.
With with Wrinkle Dink Dot Bot thing.
Who's Wrinkle Dink Dog Bot then?
Peter Dinklage, Peter
But does
Dinklage.
the Peter
right.
Dinklage part? Would it give me those feels of
That's that
the
game
exploration
from
and
the
stuff?
moon.
Yeah, you get that feeling of exploration, but it's a really nice one because you get your character progression happening in there. You get nice
And
story
combat works
messages
really well.
dropping. Yeah,
I enjoyed
and
the combat.
the combat is everything's really nice, tight, baked in. You've got custom symbols on your dice, but if you've played Aristea, you will be able to pick up this game in minutes.
And here's and this is my point. Because the rule set has evolved from Aristea. I reckon we could play that game competitively.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure that we could set up a
skirmish.
A skirmish.
Yeah.
And the 3 or 4 of us actually have a battle.
Yeah.
Using that rule.
I thought the whole point of Defiance was it was cooperative as
Yeah,
opposed
yeah.
to every other
I know.
competitive Infinity game.
I know, but what I suppose the point I'm making is you could make it competitive.
Competitive.
How
Yeah.
quickly can you shoot Justin in the back of the head?
Exactly.
Why me?
Well, here's the thing.
Well,
Why not you?
This is an important thing, right? Cooperative games
Yeah.
are absolutely wonderfully awesome
Yeah.
to a point.
Yes, I know.
Okay?
I know.
Because, not everybody has one, but for anybody out there with their own Justin,
Yeah.
we'll,
Quarterback syndrome.
we'll always want that last opportunity to shoot him in the back of the head.
So basically,
We've all been there.
you would play Defiance with friendly fire.
Yes.
Okay.
In a heartbeat, I'd play Defiance with live fire. I think friendly fire is absolutely the way to go. Then we'll call that hardcore Defiance. and I don't think that the rules even need a tweak for that. I think
No,
straight off the bat, it'll handle that.
Yeah.
Defiance. Blue on blue.
Blue on blue.
Yeah.
So
Mistaken identity. Apparently, he thought I was an alien.
yeah.
Go figure.
This week we have put out Let's Plays, we've put out interviews where we've talked about character progression, we have talked about the how it's compatible with Infinity.
Yep.
We have opened up the box and had a look through it. And if you haven't watched the Let's Play, go and watch it. The Let's Play, I think as Let's Plays go, it's great. I enjoyed making it. And I've enjoyed watching it as well.
Yeah.
So
And with the Kickstarter being live, they're doing very well, and they have been busting through stretch goals like nothing else.
yeah,
So I think there'll be about 17 days by the time folks see this. So you've got your core set, I believe that is.
yep.
And then as we scroll down,
No, that's
That's
the
your
core
core-
box.
that's your core
the other one
box.
was the collector's edition.
apologies. Yeah, because the collector's edition gives you even more stuff.
Yes.
But if I quickly scroll down here, maybe cut away from this loud so I don't make people sick.
No. Okay. So what do you
what's
get
it
for your
all?
core pledge? Okay. So that's
your
the core.
pledge is your 4 heroes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
your combined army,
Yeah, Shavasti.
Shashvasti. All of your gaming tiles, your Defiance ship tiles, your
Cards.
cards, your weapon cards, character dashboards, rulebook, scenario book, threat tracker, status tokens, doors, dice, and base inserts. Then, what you get in the collector's pledge.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got your heroes.
You get First Strike and keep going. You can
Yeah.
spin through this a bit quicker. People will get
Yeah.
the idea.
And then you get additional miniatures.
Yeah,
So
if
in
you-
the core set, you don't get as many of these.
Uh-huh.
Because if you want to know in depth what you're getting, go and watch the video.
Actually,
Yeah. It's all in there.
Yeah, what I was really worried about showing people is just some of the stretch goals that they're busting through,
Yeah. Now,
which are way down there.
there's a deluxe set.
Yep, there is.
Yeah, and it's well worth watching. So,
Mm.
and there you go.
Well, I've
Nice.
zoomed out, Justin. If you want to wick on down the page.
Yeah,
there.
I want to week on down the page just to get to it. Here we go.
All right, so these are the stretch goals.
Yeah, so they got funded at 100K, and then they started unlocking new heroes, additional characters to go along with.
That's Billy. That's their remotes.
Yeah.
Billy's very cute, actually.
Yeah.
So
You've then got the sheepskin in heavy armor. You've got extra cards, more turrets. More turrets are always good. Clear tokens. And some of the coolest ones is these alternate heads and things that they've been doing for some of the characters.
yeah. Well, that would maybe mean more to Infinity players, than the likes of me. I'd say I like the alternative sculpts and stuff, but it wouldn't be the biggest draw for me in it. What I'm really interested in is more kind of like weapons cards and equipment cards and the likes. So to see how much the game potentially
Expands and evolves. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the cool things they did was they've done these micro goals as well, where they're actually doing profiles for the characters in the main Infinity game for some of the hardcore players out there, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
And then obviously you've got your add-ons just for some of the extra nice little bits that you might want to grab.
Yeah, it's quite fun. It's obviously Kickstarters. Not everybody's going to be happy. That's just the nature of the world these days. But they seem to be unlocking stretch goals at a fairly decent clip.
Oh yeah,
And there's always there's new content every day so far. You know that we've seen. So yeah, we'll see.